This is Henry again with part 2 of the tutorial where I make this little cardboard structure. And I'm going to build on part 1, but what I'm going to do here is just show very simply how to create a parameter that can vary, that can continuously vary based on a piece of geometry. It's a super important concept for parametric design. So here's the definition that I set up in part 1. We have 3 curves, the ridge line, the left curve, the right curve. We create a series of points based on the diameter of our tube. So every 3 inches, we dispatch them to 2 lists, one for left and one for right. Create a series of planes for left and right. Use our angle here to rotate the planes, which sets the sort of angle at which our tubes are going to be deployed, and then use those planes to intersect with the bottom curves to create a new series of points where we can create the center lines that we use to draw the tubes. So now we're going to say, what would happen if for like the white tubes, we wanted to be able to vary the extension at the top. So here's where we extend the tubes with a simple parameter. In this case, it's 12, but if we set it to 18, right, you can see they grow. But what if we didn't want to extend them all by the same amount? One thought is we could have a range of values. So here in sequence, range, and range requires a domain. So we'll say the min extension and the max extension. And we'll set them up and we'll say, I don't know, the minimum is 6. The maximum is 24, 25. We use that to create a domain. It's under math, construct domain. And then the range gives us a range of values within that domain. So how many values do we want? We want 1 value for each of the lines that we have. So we can use here under sets, list length. That will give us the number of values that we need. Of course, remember that range, if we say that we want 49 values, it's actually dividing up our range into 49 pieces, which gives us 50 values. So let's go under the expression and say x minus 1. So now we get a list of 49 values that start at 6 and end at 25. And so for my center lines here, I no longer want to have the top extension of 18. I want a top extension that will be my range of values. Which one does the top go into? It goes into L0. Right? And there you go. You can see that varies. But what if we wanted to vary it not just linearly? What if we wanted to go up and down? Well, here's an idea. We could control it with a spline. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a spline over here.